Hi there, Dr. Carey here. Yesterday was day 3 on my weight loss journey and getting fit. And as you may know, in 2021, I lost over 30 pounds in 100 days after finding some research and some testimonials of people that had lost weight. And I had struggled in the past and finally found some solutions to losing weight and wrote about it in my book on Amazon called The 100-Day Diet. Now I'd like to finish my last part of losing weight, and I have about 15 pounds to lose to get into that ideal zone and to get toned. I've never really been toned my whole life because I grew up overweight and struggled with weight during my adult life. So here's my chance with the knowledge that I have now on getting fit. So here's my here are my entries from yesterday on the Carb Manager app. This is an app you can get for free. There is a paid version as well. And then you can sync this app with your desktop. It's very seamless as far as entering the foods you eat and planning meals, that type of thing. If I look at yesterday, the first thing is we'll look at the center right here. As far as my goals go, for total calories, or net calories, I had 1389 out of 2091. So my goal's 2091. I had 1389 because of my exercise levels, which I'll show you later. 42.1 net carbs, 59.7 protein, 101.5 fat. And that's what these values are right here, just giving you a pie graph of the different macronutrients. And you can change these values. You can look at different values here, which is a really great feature to change that if you want to focus in on something else on your dashboard. Also in my week, this is showing net carbs, which is something I'm keeping an eye on. Net carbs are total carbs minus fiber right here, which gives you your net carbs. And that's very important to keep the sugars low because you don't want to be having too much sugar in your bloodstream. Then you get insulin secreted. Then you're putting away the excess as fat, and that's counterproductive if you want to get in better shape. So for breakfast, I had black coffee, and that's because I was intermittent fasting till 11 a.m. Then I can eat from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. And this is called a 16-8 intermittent fasting window. So I find that works best for me. There's different types of intermittent fasting that you can do. So I had black coffee during the intermittent fast, which has no net carbs and 5 calories, so very low. So you just want to keep that at a really minimal level during the intermittent fast. Then at 11 a.m., I broke my fast with a smoothie. And this would require another video, but basically I developed a smoothie during my weight loss last year. And I have a bin with all the ingredients where I put that into my smoothie. Things like protein powder, fish oil, really healthy things that are essential to give your body and to cut down on cravings. So for this year, in this period, what I've done is broken down the smoothie into 2 parts. One is those macros in part 1, and then some other supplements in part 2. And I'll talk more about this as we go along on this journey. So the smoothie has those nutrients right there. 1.8 net carbs, 20 protein, 19 fat, and 299 calories. And then what I did is I bought some macadamia beverage. I get that at Costco. That's one of the healthiest substitutes for milk. Macadamia nuts have the best oils of all the nuts. So I had 200 milliliters of that and actually put that in my smoothie. So I'll probably have to do an edit on my smoothie because instead of using almond milk, I used macadamia nut this time. Then I had tuna for lunch, and tuna had 0 net carbs, 25 grams of protein, which is excellent, 14 grams of fat, and 230 calories. I had the whole can, and I mixed that with this blue cheese dressing. I really like the taste of blue cheese. I put 2 tablespoons mixed in with the tuna, and that has 0.9 net carbs, 2.5 protein, 12.2 fat. So lots of fat in that, 123 calories. And again, the right types of fats are actually good for you. And we'll talk more about this as we go along. but the right types of fats are good if you're trying to get in better shape, which is kind of counterintuitive, but it's definitely true. I had a green salad, 1 cup, and it has 1 gram of net carbs, 0.5 protein, 0.1 fat, 8 calories. I actually put the tuna, the dressing, and the salad together in a container, and I had about an hour where I could go over to the beach, and it's summertime here, and just sit and eat my salad, read a book, which was really great way to relax and to eat very healthy. I put some crackers in there. I use these keto crackers from Costco, 5 crackers, 4.9 net carbs, 3 protein, 7 fat for 100 calories. And I had a little bit of chocolate. Actually, I had to enter this food myself because they didn't have it in the system. So that was really easy to do. And this is the first time I've entered food. So I entered my chocolate bars, nutritional information. I scanned the barcode and entered that in the database so anyone can use that if they're going to eat this. And it has 10 grams of net carbs, 1 protein, 7 fat, 114 calories in 20 grams. And I measured that using a digital scale. So I highly recommend you have a digital scale in your kitchen, as well as a digital scale to weigh yourself that connects via Bluetooth to this app. So that was my lunch, and net carbs 16.7, 32 protein, 45 fat, and 622 calories. So did really well with the lunch, and I thought it was pretty healthy, and I got to enter a food into the database, so that was pretty neat. I had some snacks in between lunch and dinner. I'll go over that in a minute, but the next thing here is dinner. And for dinner, I had sausage that I picked up at Costco again. So 1 net carb, 15 protein, 6 grams of fat for 120 calories. I had some shrimp that were pre-cooked, but I had to warm them up because they were frozen. And I had 7 shrimp, 0 net carbs, 12.7 grams of protein, 0.1 fat, and 51 calories. I bought this pickle salad. I had to enter this one actually from Costco in the cooler section. It had shredded lettuce in it and some other ingredients that made it pretty tasty. It had 9 net carbs, 3 protein, 11 fat, and 150 calories. I had some pistachios, and these are actually keto friendly. You wouldn't think so, being on a lower carb diet, but they are. And there was 5 net carbs, 6 protein, 14 fat, and 170 calories in that. So that was a really good dinner. It was actually pretty filling, and I really did enjoy eating that and planning that out. So now, on another day, maybe in a couple days, 2 or 3 days, I can have a similar type of meal, but I do like to mix it up a bit on a daily basis. For snacks, I had this whipping cream. I usually put that in my coffee, and there you see the whipping cream and then the coffee. Whipping cream has 0 carbs, 0.9 protein, 15 fat, so pretty high in fat, and 135 calories, and that's per tablespoon of that. Okay. And for a treat, I had this Nuvoli. It's like Italian cookies. I had 2 cookies, and the serving is 3, so I put in 2/3 and 14 net carbs, so that's pretty high. I want to be careful how much of that you have. 1.3 protein, 2.7 fat, and 93 calories. So that was my first snack. My second snack, this should have been entered in snack 1. I'm going to remove this one there. So for another snack, and this was dessert actually after dinner, I had strawberries and macadamia beverage, that nut milk substitute. And that was a really healthy snack. You can see the macronutrients are really good. 4 net carbs, 0.9 protein, 2.7 fat, and 44 calories. So that was a good dessert if you like to have dessert. Another snack I had was some keto crackers again, 5 crackers. We already went over that earlier, so I had 5 more crackers during the day. I had some chocolates. These are those little chocolates, dark chocolate you can get at Costco, and 3 pieces of chocolate for 5.6 net carbs, 1.3 protein, just 7.3 fat, and 99 calories. So that was a healthy snack. So you can see, you know, if you want to lose some weight and get more fit, having snacks are good in between eating different meals. And again, my eating window was 11 to 7. When I came home from work, I actually ate dinner a little bit past the 7 o'clock mark. So you can see here, 7:10 was when I was eating dinner. So a little out of the window, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Did really well. I would give yesterday pretty much a 9 out of 10, maybe a 10 out of 10, because it went really well. And then my exercise, 54 minutes of exercise, 13,479 steps, which gave me a credit of these carbs, protein, fat, and calories. So basically I burned those extra calories up by exercising. And so exercise is very important, especially if you're getting towards the latter parts of your weight loss and gaining muscle and getting more fit. You want to balance the weight loss with the muscle toning. And so that's where I'm at in my journey right now. So that's how my day went. Just going to put in some notes right here. I want to start using the note feature. And great day. 9 to 10 out of 10, I would say. And entered new food in database so I can reuse it. Balanced meals and snacks. Could increase water a little bit more. I didn't go over that with you guys, but I noticed that, especially during exercise. And look forward to today, to day 4. So you can use the journal option here, and that I can't get a small Y there. That's the journal option right there. And you can share it or copy that. That's interesting. I'll have to look into these features. I haven't really used them much. But there's my water intake right there. You can see about 8 cups of water. I'd like to get up to 12. So that's something I want to work on. When you're done logging, you can click on this right here. It's a good idea to review your previous day in the morning, the day after, and then plan out the day today. So it gives you a good perspective on how you did yesterday, as well as gets into your consciousness, what you want to work on today. And so very happy with yesterday. I'll keep you guys posted. If you want some help, you can certainly go and get my book on Amazon called The 100-Day Diet. You can also reach out to me. I'll put a couple links below where you can get some one-on-one coaching. All you have to do is fill out a form, sign up for a 15-minute initial session, and that way we'll get to know you a little bit better. I'll get to know you a little bit better, and you'll get to know what I have to offer as far as a coaching service goes. And soon we should have a course up and running where you can do some self-study, watch some videos, and then be able to follow some of these principles that are in the book. So I'll talk to you guys soon, and thanks for watching today.